There is new Pokemon drama, of course. Every day we seem to get something. This time it's about Coop's collectibles. I know this has been going on for a little while, but I just wanted to cover it because I think I have a unique perspective on it. And if you don't know, basically Coop's Collectibles or Coop's Collection is a YouTuber who does a lot of vending videos. He's basically a vendor reseller, and he's a really wholesome, amazing guy. I just want to preface it saying he's an amazing person, and I think maybe one of the best people for this hobby. But he sent a letter recently to Pokemon basically applying to be one of their content creators for the event, being a partner for the World Championships. And he got rejected. Basically, the letter said, unfortunately, we can't accept you as one of our content creators. We're really sorry. And he made a tweet about this saying, like, man, I don't know what they want, honestly. And this got pretty viral. This blew up. A lot of YouTubers making content about this, making videos about it, basically defending and being angry at the Pokemon Company. But I have a very unique perspective on it, and that basically is relax. Like, who cares? Because Coop's Collectibles, yes, he's a reseller, and yes, he might be not one of the best choice, and everyone is mad at this. But I think I have a pretty unique perspective on this, being someone who's played the Pokemon TCG and competitive Pokemon for almost 10 years now. So basically in the World Championships, you have roughly maybe 20 of these like content creator spectator people, and there will be roughly 10 from maybe the TCG side, 5 from the VG, which is the video game, and about 5 from Pokemon Go. I'm assuming this year there's also going to be some like Pokemon Pocket creators, which is going to dwindle those numbers down even more. So when you look at that and then you see that, okay, we have 10 spots for TCG, 10 spots at the entirety of TCG out of our 250 content creators. And most of those content creators that are going to get accepted are going to be the people who actually play the TCG, who actually like rip packs open. Because yes, Coop, an amazing guy, an amazing person, one of the best resellers, but he's not actually a competitive or card game seller whatsoever. He has nothing to do with the TCG. And so I just want to say this real quick. If he gets accepted, what would he do there? Like, what would he honestly do? Because he has no knowledge, nothing wrong with that, but he has no knowledge of any of the Pokemon games. How would he, like, comment on the World Championships, who's winning, who's doing well? I mean, there's just not much someone like that can do at the Pokemon World Championships, because the Pokemon World Championships is a celebration of the actual competitiveness. It's outside of the games, going to local events, event to event to event. Card selling and reselling is different. There's things like Card Party for that. There are places that are meant to be celebrated. But Pokemon TCG doesn't have that much like space, okay? Pokemon VG and Pokemon Go, there are like roughly 2,000 people in every single group that are actually getting into this World Championships. What do you consider that compared to like the 2 million, 5 million people that go to card shops and card shows? It might even be like 20 million at this point because of how many people are going these days. We really don't have anything compared to those numbers, and therefore we have to be more selective with the people we choose to actually be in our venues, in our events, and to actually attract more people to the space. If Coop posts like a whole World Championships thing, yes, it would probably attract a good amount of people, but the thing is, he would not have any understanding of the things going on, and there's nothing wrong with him. I mean, I really think it would be interesting if he was to join this World Championship Spectator Pass thing, but it just doesn't make any sense, because I know people who have thousands, tens of thousands, even 50,000 subscribers who only do the Pokemon TCG, exclusively that, nothing else. And guess what? They didn't get accepted. Not even close. I've had people who've gotten rejected multiple times, even though they only make Pokemon TCG or Pocket content. That's all they do every day, and they're the best at it. They're the only people who are actually bringing more into the hobby, and yes, they will get rejected still. A lot of people are saying Pokemon is biased. Pokemon is such a bad, mean, awful company because they're not allowing Coop's collectibles in. Well, guess what? Pokemon is an awful company. It's a company at that point. They're trying to make money. That's the main point. And maybe resellers aren't the best because they're kind of, reselling the thing that was meant to be sold to the consumer. And that's a whole other topic because honestly, there's nothing wrong with that in my opinion, in my eyes. That's just a business. He's making a business and a living. And he's being a really nice person while doing so. But that has nothing to do with the Pokemon TCG, and no one is understanding that. People are making videos. These people have never touched a card in their life and played in a video game or a tournament in their entire lives, and they're talking about, oh, I really think it's bad that they did that. Well, guess what? Maybe you should play a couple games of the Pokemon TCG and see why they did that. It's because they have limited space, and Coop's Collectibles didn't make the cut. Neither did any other vendor. And I'm sorry this is a bit ranty, but people are understanding this message and they're spewing out this information like they're the most knowledgeable on it. I'm not the most knowledgeable on it. I think people who are actually in this space should make videos on this because, I mean, I would love to see some like 50,000 subscriber YouTuber who actually makes Pokemon TCG or VG or Pokemon Go content, or even Pokemon Pocket content, to make a video on this whole Keeps Collectible debacle like situation. Because it's getting out of hand. People are writing comments, what does Pokemon want? Man, Pokemon really sucks. Well, just suck it up, honestly. And I feel like I'm talking to people and I might make them mad. I'm really sorry if I'm too. But I just want to provide a different perspective. And it's really getting me heated because people don't understand the gravity and the whole reason why the Pokemon has rejected them. Yes, it could be because they're a reseller. He's a reseller and they have bias towards that. But it's most likely because they don't have enough space to actually put him in the venue. There are not many people that can actually go. And that's why Coop's Collectibles probably didn't make the final cutting board. I have a little analogy right here, okay? You don't give Leonardo DiCaprio a Grammy, okay? He's an actor. Yes, they're both in Hollywood. Grammys and Oscars, yes, both actors, singers, they're combined, they're related, just like Pokemon and the Pokemon card game on the competitive side. But they're not the same, and you don't celebrate one by using the other, okay? Yes, they're both famous and would draw great attention, but it just doesn't work that way. And yeah, might be a stupid comparison, but there's not many comparisons to make to a stupid situation, okay? Well, I appreciate all of you, and yes, this is a very ranty, angry, weird kind of video, but I just wanted to provide my unique experience. I'm like waving my hands in the air like I'm crazy, man. I'm sorry. I hope you have an amazing day, and I just hope you guys do better, you know? The Pokemon is going through a very, very weird and scary time, and we have to stay strong through this. We have to stay together as a community. We shouldn't get so mad at each other, and I'm getting mad at you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna give you a kiss. Have a great day. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.